A very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Big Stone Television. I just want to apologize for that interruption in our broadcast. As you know, we had an earthquake yesterday, and our Jamaica Public Service is experiencing some difficulties. We're going to have a beautiful show. Chuck Fenda is here. Everyone who's playing a great role is here, and we're going to have a beautiful afternoon. I just want to take time out and welcome SPRB Radio Podcast with my friend, of course, 10-star General. And I see Sharon Mango. Sharon Mango, where are you? Let me see you. Let me see you. I'm not seeing you. You're in darkness. Turn on the lights. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host, 10-star, say a few words to your fans out there. And, of course, when we get a chance to see Sharon, we'll see Sharon.
Right. Well, thank you for having me, Big Stone, and God bless. And thank you to all the viewers who are logged in right now. God bless. Yeah.
Well, we're seeing a photograph of Sharon. Sharon, where are you, pretty lady? Where are? Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. We could not have done this without you, Sharon. How are you?
I'm good, my friend. How are you?
I'm fine. I noticed the earthquake hit some parts of the United States. I hope it didn't interfere with your services like how it did with ours.
No, thank God. And I had a lot of family out there who's still shaken up about it, but yeah.
Okay, when we get our superstar in the studio, we're going to be talking all about that. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we're happy to be in the company of greatness. We have SPIB Radio Podcast, 10-star, The General, and of course, we have Sharon Mango is here. Our special guest today is international reggae superstar, and I say that with no apology. We're talking about my friend, and I can honestly say that, none other than Mr. Chuck Fenda. What we're going to do, we're going to open up the show like we normally do and take it a step at a time. So welcome to everyone. I noticed that as soon as we started early on, the place was filled up with people. So jump back in line. We're here. We're ready to go. And here go.
I walk one in a Jamaica. Oh, them so heartless and cold. Oh, you eat, oh, you sleep, and you are flex like everything sweet. And you slaughter the woman and the picnic and burn them said place down in the street. Sure, me can't understand it. Me have to wonder if I plan it. A song like Gash, them tell me why them ban it. Me have to send the one you all over the planet. It hurt me hard. The one you hurt me so.
It hurt me heart and my soul.
Put that together here! If you don't make the music, you're more fire! So cool! Burning fire! Over there, sir! Yeah!
What is?
If I don't bring it, put that together here! If I don't bring it, it's a more fire! So cool! Burning fire! Over there, sir! Yeah!
Pull up. Wanna see the intro? Wanna see the intro? And another joke artist, Big Stone of Panatina. What you say, 10 star? What you say? Are you ready to go?
Ever living fire. What?
Listen,
Move.
blazing
Sharon Mango,
fire.
what you say? What you say? What you say?
Listen, this is a man with intention. Bring him on. Intention.
Bring on the
Hey,
super duper.
oh, you mean?
Super
I could just go
duper.
back now into a little bit about the superstar because me curious, I want to find out who is this artist who come take over Jamaica and have the place by storm. You understand? And a lot of people asking the question, who is this artist? When name Chuck Fenda. See? So I'm just give him fan base a little synopsis, right? And we're trying to bring this up here, a little synopsis, and then we're gonna get into the person because guess what? Chuck Fenda is here live in living colors and in the flesh. All right. So make us go right into a little bit about Chuck Fenda. When I talk everything, Chuck Fenda is an international recording artist with a successful career transcending nearly 3 decades, going from an early age impersonating his favorite musician to an established artist with chart-topping singles and solo performances. Born LaShawn Whitehead, international reggae artist Chuck Fenda was born in Brooklyn, New York, and raised in St. Catherine Parish of Jamaica. During his early career traveling between Jamaica and New York City to own his skill as an artist, his debut single, Ja! It's All About You, was released in 1997 under the tutelage of King Johnny. Chuck Fenda continued his monumental rise in reggae music globally with hits like I Swear, Life Rough Out There, Dash Them and Light Them, and the number one hit, Are You Coming Over Tonight, which remained on the top 30 chart for 26 weeks. And any artist can do that. Eternal Fire is Chuck Fenda's most recent album, which was released on February 24, 2023. Chuck Fenda is a prolific reggae artist focused on creating music that continues the true essence of the music originating in the streets of Jamaica. Introducing himself to the world as a conscious and spiritual artist, he has established himself as a strong force in the global music scene, rooted in the authentic representation of Jamaica and his Rastafarian way of life. Double the poor people defender by his peers. He also has a passion for helping the youth, shown through his establishment of the Chuck Fenda's Foundation to give back to the youth to his home in Jamaica. Now, you've heard a little bit about Chuck Fenda. Let's go back now to my crew, and I want you, 10-star General, and Sharon Mango to welcome the man of the moment, none other than Chuck Fenda. Chuck!
Bless up. Yeah,
Double
man, bless
salute,
up.
General. Double
Yeah,
salute,
man.
double salute.
Big story, years without tears, Sharon Mango, 10 star, is a pleasure to be here, and it's love and honor. Give thanks to the Most High for, for everything, and just life in general, and on the people that are out there in the struggle, is just love and honor,
I just want everybody to just share up the live, tell a friend to tell a friend, because guess what? It's very rare that you have someone of the magnitude of a Chuck Fenda who's gonna who has taken time out and to sit with us for even half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, depends on where this go, and just talk about him, the man who has been doing this. I know Chuck Fenda for about 18, almost 20 years. A little girl by the name of Shanika Anderson, a little 6-year-old girl, was brutally raped and murdered. And Chuck Fenda came out with a magnificent, monumental hit that them get scared and nervous and I'll ban the music and say, what, this can't play upon here. When him said, dash them and light them. And guess what? I hit people are ball for today, because guess what? Since Shanika Chuck, a whole heap of picnic dead.
Yeah, true.
Between 2010 and 2020, Chuck, over 15,000 picnic disappear. We don't know if them have them for human trafficking. We don't know if them have them for organ harvesting. We don't know if them have them for human sacrifice. Or just a murder with picnic. So,
yeah, true.
Sharon, as a mother, I'm going to give you the rights to say hello to Chuck and ask him how he feels know about these particular things that is happening in Jamaica. Go ahead, Sharon.
Well, first of all, let me say this. Manners, and respect to you, Chuck Fenda. I have been
it's a blessing.
It's a blessing. As a mother, seeing what's going on in these streets, when you put your music out, when you are doing something, there is so much intention and conviction because you feel a mother's pain and a father's losing a child. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Tell me, and I understand what pushes you, but tell me what makes you feel like if I don't say something, nobody else gonna do that. Like, what propels you to do what you do?
It's the inspiration from the Most High, because I don't really want to take the credit for what's happening right now, and before this, it's just that I'm just a messenger of the Most High, and when just the inspiration from Jah for them kids offender, you have to go back out there and speak to the people them. These songs just come out of the universe. Like Big Stone told you about Gash Them and Light Them when they repeatedly raped Shanika Adams, the little baby, and Big Stone, brought it to my attention, and I really feel it for her and stuff like that. As a little 6-year-old baby going to school and a terrible act, happened to her and stuff like that. And I just went into myself and went and prayed on the sea. And like the other next morning, the song just come to me fully like that. One take in the studio, bam, one take. And it was just out, and they just take on to the world, the whole Jamaica take it on, the whole world take it on. And, after a couple of weeks after that, I heard Broadcasting Corporation call me and say, hey, this song must not play on the radio. We're going to take off this song. And I'm saying, what about the song that you don't like? So they were saying that the part I said, gash them and light them. And I said, I didn't say that. I said, if God hold you, if Almighty God hold you, no, if now about no tell the Almighty about maybe gash them and light them. So we were just trying to eradicate senseless killing, child abuse, all of that. Yes. So, it was a sad thing for them to take it off the radio and ban it off the radio and stuff like that. But it still went number one and all over the world, 6 weeks, number one in Jamaica, all over, number one in all different countries. You understand? So, I'm just a vehicle for the Almighty. I'm just a messenger. So I don't really like to take the credit on, all of these things just come out of the universe. All of this inspiration just come out of the universe, Yeah, so, and the latest one right now, that's doing extremely well. It's not even released yet. It just leaked on the internet. It thought name hurt me out. What happened to the little baby, the little 10 months old baby again. This is a banger right now that's taking over Jamaica and the whole entire world. It's another one from out of the universe again. So, like I said, I'm just a messenger. Bringing the message to the people them through the music. It hurt me heart. It hurt my soul. You understand? Yeah. It hurt me heart. That one you hurt my soul. You pop off your 9mm and put one in at the baby mold. That one hurt me heart. That one hurt me soul. I walk one in a Jamaica. Oh, them so heartless and cold. Contract killing, beer blood spilling. From the money, right? Them boy are ready and willing. Send a picture of the client. Next day, them kneel him. Tell me if that's fulfilling. Give me now. Them can't escape them judgment. Them a figure face the full length. Earthquake, lightning, and thunder. Father, give them one of your elements. It hurt me heart. That one you hurt me so. I walk one in a Jamaica. Oh, them so heartless and cold. That one hurt me heart. That one hurt me soul. I walk one in a Jamaica. Oh, them so heartless and cold. oh you eat, oh you sleep, and you a flex like everything sweet. And you slaughter the woman and the pitney and burn them set place down in the street. Cha! Me can't understand it. Me a fear one day if I plan it. A song like Yash them tell me why them ban it. Me have to send that one ya all over the planet. It hurt me heart. The one ya hurt my soul. I want to go on in a Jamaica. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
Wow.
I feel, Chuck, when I do that tune, brother, I feel every part of my heart I hurt, my brother.
Yeah,
So
man.
I know it's your heart. Ten
Yeah.
Star, as a father, hearing another father, because you know Chuck is a father as well, but being so prolific and so strong in his commitment, because he's been doing it not just today, but almost 30 years in the business, and he's still going strong. What are your thoughts to Chuck?
Well, I tell you what. I know me, Sharon, and yourself, Big Stone, and I can almost call upon Chuck Fenda as too as empaths, right? And as empaths, we feel it in our art, just like how Chuck Fenda delivered that song there just now. You know, when you hear it, you hear the cries, not
That's
just
right.
of me. You know, I hear the cries of all our ancestors. It's like, when is the change gonna come? You know, and when you listen to a song of that magnitude, you know it's coming from way back. You know what I mean? I think it was Sharon I was speaking to earlier today. I said, if the earth in Jamaica could speak and talk to you, what would it be saying back? You know what I mean? And as painful as it is, we can't lose the message in the music. So I guess my question to Chuck Fender would be, um, how do we get to the heart and the minds of the youth, the next generation behind us? You know, because clearly the message has always been there. I believe been a big decoy in terms of what we listen to on the airwaves, whether that is due to payola or whatever it is. But I believe we need to get back to the message. But how do we get to the youths to listen to at least the message that is being delivered in the music? And do you feel the youths are listening to the message in the music?
Yeah, well, we have to do this collectively, you know. You know what I mean? It's just not Chuck Fender alone can do it. You know what I mean? We have to come collectively. We have to come together collectively together and make a change. You know what I mean? Like I said, right now I started, and I mean, because it was a long time reggae music being like kind of suppressed in Jamaica. It wasn't getting the type of push it's supposed to be getting. You understand? You understand? And, you know, people say, yeah, it's a change, it's a new generation, it's a new youth, them. You know what I mean? But once we look and see what's happening right now, Jamaica is really out of control. If the place is out of control, you understand? With positive songs like this and strong songs like this, effective songs like this, would make a difference. So we just have to come together now and spread it. You know what I mean? Come together and make sure that we send out the message out there and change the format of what's happening out there and get into the youth's mind so them can rethink. Because a lot of these youths are looking out of themselves. They're not looking into themselves. So music like this now will really get to them in Evans and make them look back at themselves and say, no, say a true Fender talk. Listen to the man I saying in the song. And I mean, really have to make a change. We have to go try and make a difference in the society right now. So you understand? So many people calling me all over the world, congratulating me and say, yo, a long time somebody to step up and say something. I don't, you know what I mean? So, you know, like I said, I'm just playing my part. And like I said, I'm not even taking no credit for what's happening right now or taking any credit for this song. I'm just giving all praises to the Most High, you know what I mean, for inspiring me and giving me the chance again at my age, you know what I mean, to come back out there and rocking the place and making people feel this way and make it, you know what I mean, the panel, you know what I mean, you Ten Star, you know what I mean, Sharon Mango, Big Stone, feeling a song like this, you know, we're creating an impact, not just Jamaica alone, the whole entire world. So it's a collective work. It's all of us now and coming together now. So, okay, we're going to push this positive energy to the youth them now. They will feel it. They will understand because kids, my little children are singing it going to school this morning. We're dropping them to school and I hit them and singing at the car back. It hurt me heart. and them love it. So the children are singing it, grown people are feeling it, the world are feeling it, and I'm saying, you understand, the change start now, and we just have to just work collectively towards this and do it and push it to the best of our ability. Not just Fender song alone, but other artists. You understand? Because I was thinking that why a lot of artists just sit back and not saying anything, not putting in their input, you know what I mean? But like I said, it have to start somewhere, and I think it starts right here today. And you know, I mean, this song will be releasing this Thursday, November 2nd. You understand? On our platform. So you know, we're just looking for the best for this one, and more songs to come.
Chuck, I've known you for so many years, man, and the energy that you displayed just a while ago in your song, it was the same energy from day one. That kind of commitment, the passion, the force in which you come. And I was so taken aback when you send that song Artless, to know that 18 years ago we had a Shanika Anderson and nothing really changed that much. A matter of fact, Chuck, it has gotten out of hand to where, because of social media, Chuck. Because remember when you did Gash Them and Like Them, there was no social media, right?
No, there's no social media.
Weird. A real talk.
Yeah, there was no social media, man. Social
Social
media didn't
around
come in.
2006, right? Big Stone 2006. Yeah, and
You
you
understand?
know,
There was no social media then. And
no.
I went on YouTube 2011.
Right.
And I'm one of the earlier vloggers, myself and Wayne Lonesome, before you see all the other influx of vloggers.
Right.
And to me, some have created a positive platform, Chuck. But there are others, man, that garbage in, garbage out. And like you say, you cannot do this by yourself, Chuck. You need a collective force to do this. So I'm saying, Chuck, to you, what kept you going after all these years? You're like a lion focused, looking straight ahead at your prize to know that, hey, this is what I want to achieve. That burning force.
Yeah,
What
because
is that passion?
so I just praying every day, and you know what I mean. When I time there at Jamaica, and it was just a dark cloud, you know what I mean, just over the whole entire vibration, and I say, yo, they are praying. I just hold it same way, you know what I mean. A lot of people say, boy, you know, see music change. You know what I mean? You have to go sing two gun song now. You can't step on the conscious thing no more. You know, see other artists and mix it up and I sing two song. I sing some this and I sing that. And you just step on one format. You just step on this bag of reality thing that now work again. People don't want to hear that. I mean, I hear from some big names in the business. I look back at myself and I say, them man who's supposed to inspire me, I tell me that. So I said, what this? So I start looking at myself, and then you know what I mean. A lot of the big shows them never call me. You know what I mean. Some of the shows them we expect with, and say, boy, Fender is I used to do a lot of greatness in you know what I mean, in the business and stuff like that. You know what I mean. Like them just turn a blank eye and I say, all right, and we just hold it to me because we see ourselves as joke, you know what I mean, and we just hold it to me and go and pray to him and just know so time will come when it'll come right back on our hand. So we just hold the faith. For years, we just hold the faith same way. Still, I put out song. Still, I keep the faith same way. And just know, so one day we are gonna get back at them. But when we go deeper in ourselves, because it's like we take an exile. Because I said, you know, we just fly come to New Jersey now with my kids them and a whole of vibes. And when we looking at Jamaica, I see the bloodshed. You know what I mean? Like a 3-year-old, 8-year-old, I get shot, and you know what I mean. You have conflict between two person and them can't see them one another and them say, look a baby I come from school and I say, you know, say John Tom, look you that. When I mash him up, so him can't feel like this I got hurt him when I mash up him like a 4-year-old baby. When I see reach that level, I say, no man. And then I see them shoot the little baby, little 10 months old baby again. That really get to me. I have to say, no, brother. I have to go change where I go on. I have to go step out back. I've done it before. So I just start pray and I saw the vibration just come and say, yo, I have to go take over Jamaica. You know what I mean? And just deal with it like how I usually do it before 2006 and before that. You understand? So I just say, yo, I'm going on myself now. I just know so I have to go burn the fire more hotter than before. But that's why I even come with this one and people start saying, yo, this song bigger than Gash Them and like them. Every minute my phone ring from Jamaica, people are calling me. And I say, the song not even released. The song is only a week's old. 1 week and 2 days today. Make 1 week and 2 days, it leak on the internet. So people just are run with it and just go on and run with it. But just make them run with it. You understand? Because, but like I said, we have to change Big Stone, and you know what I mean. Like we said, a man like you will set the foundation. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Sharon Mango, everyone. We have to just step out there and just go back out there and change back the format. It's not an easy road, but it can be done. Cause just said before, one of them road got to pass, even I know it crash. So you don't know. So it have to come right back around to consciousness and righteousness. Because the youth them out there we are boss it, them know right from wrong, you know. And you that know it right and do wrong shall be punished. So we just deal with it as though Jah want we do it. Like we say, we never not take the credit for nothing. We just know say we are do this out of the inspiration of the Almighty. You understand? I just feel inspiration we are work with and vibration and meditation. We just know say this have to change. You know what I mean? We can't continue on this path. We can't continue going down this road. It have to be a change. So here come Earth My Heart. You know what I mean? The powerful song we just come out of the cloud. Let me tell you, say it just dropping on my hand. It everything, first verse, second verse, everything. We just I call Black Pearl, Mr. Black Pearl. Listen to this, man. Chuck Fenda, this is a hit. This bigger than Gash them. I like them. I say, you sure? Man, I say, if me sure, you understand? So when we see that come, we just pray. Because I say, Father, give me a song where the world can't deny. Because they've been denying us. We put out an album, Eternal Fire. And people look at it and say, yeah, but nobody gravitate to it because them say that, you know what I mean? So I say, all right, I have to go find something now. We're going to shake up the whole world. So, you know what I mean? So, like I say, we're just going to the Almighty. Yeah.
Well, you know, as you know, we have two other hosts, and I don't want to be bullying this thing. The platform is open. You guys can feel free whenever to jump in. It's a family affair. You know that 10 Star and Sharon Mango. So jump in and do your thing.
This is true. That's okay. But we was gonna, let me just say this. I was going to allow you a Big Stone, but like make it talk, and then I'm going, you sit back now. I'm going to take it over now.
Yeah, take over the thing. Take over the thing, yeah.
Chuck Fenda, you said something not long ago, because I want to say this and then get back to the question or the question that I have for you. So you said something about New Jersey. You have your kids in New Jersey, is that right?
Yeah. So we're a family up here, you know what I mean? My wife and kids and everyone. So I brought with you know that they haven't know nothing about America because they always living in Jamaica. We was living in Portmore. We still have everything down there. Same we just been here like a year and some months now, or maybe 2 years going on back. You understand? So we brought them up and stuff and put them in school and you know what I mean, and them feed out the place because they haven't know anything about America. They never been over here before. You understand? Because they're the future. Yeah.
So, I only asked you that question because this is where I am. I'm in New Jersey. So
oh, you are?
I try to way there because my house is open to you and family. You understand?
Yeah. So
you got me up studio and the basement. You're welcome. Yeah.
Chuck, without giving out your address, what area? Patterson, Clifton. Which area?
I'm in between Irvington and Union.
Oh,
you know
my!
I'm Maplewood. There's a Maplewood and Union right around that. Not too far.
All I'm gonna tell you is this coming. Now give out my address. I'm gonna have to link you when I'm done. I'm right in between. I'm right. My township is Union, Medea.
Okay.
So you see, it's a small world, brother.
Yeah.
Next time, you're the farthest. So I'm going there.
Well, I'm right across the pond, far away.
I am so serious about what you're saying, but I'm very, very serious.
Yeah.
Real quick, SBRB Radio and Royal Blend Productions, right? That's Royal Blend Productions is me and my husband. So we have music, we have studio. When you feel so you not have to pay nothing, just come, bring your family. Me will cook.
What are you saying, Chuck? You hear that?
But it was just like you know what I mean. You just have to just come on this one's all right, you know. You have to just hold back a meditation and you know, hold back a vibration and it's all right. I'm gonna find myself, you know, like I just got exiled from them and say, all right, because people wonder, oh, I can't defend that, when there. You understand? But those are the things that we just get away and just go find the truth, go back in yourself, you know, say, all right, we'll find myself now and look back in yourself and say, all right, look on some things, mistake that you have made and look on certain things and say, all right, now cool. And just all right, ready for you now. and we're just ready back for them now. You know what I mean?
But I
So we're
just want
looking
to say
forward.
this. I just want to say this, Chuck. I didn't want to cut you off, but only we are Jamaica now get nothing at Chuck at tour and doing thing all over America. You remember the little piece of clippings that we would just show you.
Oh yeah,
Tell
that
us
was
about the
Central
little
Park.
piece of
Yeah, that
clipping. All
was
right,
Central
Central.
Park. At Central Park. I think VP record have called me. You know what I mean? And them say, boy, because that because a lot of people were saying that reggae music was dying on the East Coast. You understand?
Okay.
So I say, all right, if coming over to this side on the East Coast now, people are saying people don't want reggae music over on the East Coast, and reggae music is dying. So I say, all right, what I mean, since I'm over here for a couple of months now, I'm gonna work harder than when we even in Jamaica. So me take them man up on the show, and I'm sorry, right, we go Central Park. So when we go to Central Park, we like the whole Central Park. That's a wait for me, and I say, yo, this come like a spin.
Well, you really take the ball. You really take the ball there.
Them have to go there with a vengeance because it's big stone. Me do this thing already. When when we go
Yeah.
on sting on the show, and I no joke something. It's like me transforming in one different person. Cause other artists on the show when me done work is like the show done completely ended. So I mean people just start ready for go home after me done. Them just say if me come up, then I rush backstage. So me feel sorry. Sometimes I perform and I feel hurt in a few other artists who come after me. You understand?
Hey, you
No,
come
I
like
was gonna say the
Chuck.
same thing.
One of the 10 star him come like when Bob Marley opened for the Commodores. You see when Bob Marley done films Chuck
yeah,
exit the stage. Nobody don't want to see the Commodores.
Yeah.
no, it
So
was a,
but when you have an artist though, 10 star of the caliber of a Chuck Fenda, nobody
Yeah.
don't want to see nobody else. May I tell you
For
the truth?
real.
Because in so much when Chuck started, and the label it was Fifth Element.
Right.
Chuck had the superstar to people like Richie
Richie
Spice
Spice. Yeah.
and Itania
Yeah.
and all the
Yeah.
others. It was Chuck Fender at the headliner. And we are
That's
talking
right.
about as far back as 18, 20
That's
years
right.
ago. It was Chuck out there. I show them
That's
how it's
right.
done. So
That's
yeah,
right.
when we get a hold of Chuck now, only get to get a hold in a 10 star and draw you in. It was a Chuck between me and you. Once me tell him, say, hey, you don't know who we're going to interview. Chuck Fenda. The man ready right away. Wait, you mean no big me say no, me say advertise the thing, brethren. The man want to do the hey man Sharon Mango want interview. Me say no, we can't. Do a flyer or a poster or something. And he say, all right, I'm gonna do my best. And him set up the promo where you sit there and all the fandangles, cause big soon no, me only can roll off my mouth. So thanks,
Listen.
tell me
yeah,
what
man.
was it like when I called you up and said, boy, we have the superstar thing that
Well, it's always a joy when you have an artist who's really putting in the work, and you can see they're putting the love and joy into what they're doing. An artist that actually feels the energy of what's going on out there to actually be relevant and be able to touch the multitude of people with a tune like Heartless, And remember, you're only getting like how many seconds, 34 seconds of a song in a clip. You haven't even heard the whole tune yet, but yet you
Yeah,
feel the energy. And as he's delivering, you can hear the cry from his mouth. You know what I
yeah,
mean? It soaks in because we are actually living the life. I mean, we're living what we see.
yeah,
So it's not like
Yeah.
he's made these lyrics up out of thin air. He's singing what's actually going on the street. You
yeah,
know, and
yeah.
when I
That's what
see the
people
things
do.
going on around me, it touches me. And I'm thinking to myself, I need to hear these lyrics in a song. I say that to myself constantly. And there's not enough artists doing it. I know there's artists out there who's singing certain songs. I give them
Yeah,
that. I give that there's message in the music,
yeah,
but to
yeah,
actually touch you with that gravity, you know,
yeah,
you've
yeah,
been able to do that.
yeah.
If I was to ask you a question, and my question would go like this: when you listen to the radio, right, on a daily basis, right, what is it that you hear that you would love to change?
Um, honestly,
And let
honestly,
me just say this. Let me just say this. I asked that question only because I feel things have to change at some
yeah,
point in the way
yeah,
we deliver our music well-roundedly, if I could put it that way. So as a learning process, right? What do you hear that we need to change? And I say we collectively.
Well, it's much as to say the worst invention mankind could ever create is gone. So you see, when me hear certain song where I say, "Yo, shoot out boy brain and shoot weakness and shoot baby and them thing they kind of you know what I mean. Any song that deal with violence and them thing, I not really like it. 'Cause I'm not a part of that and I'm not condone that type of vibration. So them type of song there. We want to hear songs that go uplift the youth them, and make them looking at themselves. A song like Earth Me Heart, Heartless, a song like that. These are the songs that we need now because we need to fix about Jamaica, you understand? We need about the fire because devil loose. So when they hear certain songs, so me and the man say, boy, yo, we shot boy in the face and me a killer and them things that kind of make the youth them bloodstream,
Hot.
Yeah. Them, so we have to kind of know calm back them down now. And we have to do that fast because I remember say people looking to Jamaica and I remember say Jamaica inspire the world, You understand? Anything when Jamaica utter certain things to go viral all over the world, So Jamaica is a powerful country, You understand? There's a lot of spiritual people in Jamaica, we pray hard, prayer warriors, people over there, you understand? So sometimes just say when you look over Jamaica sometime, in those stuff, you save Jamaica because even yesterday could have been more dangerous than that if it was all a 7.5 or even 6.5. Just a little shake up, just a little warning. Because I love Jamaica so much, I'm a warn them. You understand? Like us go back to the radio we have to just try to just change certain farmers and change the youth, their mentality. You understand? Because only salvation can save, Not for the youth them are run now. Hype is just an illusion, and everybody wants everyone the hype, but hype, that can't save you in this time, the salvation can save you. So that's why Jai have to inspire me now to bring food or song to the world like Earth Me Heart. Heartless. Because people at Jamaica call it Earth Me Heart. Every reader this Jackie call it Earth Me Heart.
Yeah. But someone like the name Heartless because it said everything.
Yeah, this morning phone is a ring. Earth Me Heart, so Jamaica just give a name Earth Me Heart. So I'm sorry, run with it, Because we just want a message to get out there.
Yeah, Chuck, let's go because people sending me text on my WhatsApp and all and Tell us about now the softer side at Chuck. Because people really want to know how you relax. Some of the things that Chuck enjoy doing when he's not in the studio and not on the stage and not writing these prolific songs and these songs that make you grow up like me and my friend over there. So Tell us the softer side of Chuck. What can we expect from the Chuck Fenda?
We just humble and we just easy in a big stone. Like right we just by myself most of the time and the youth then we just go to the park and play with them and we will have vibes with them. So most of the day just at the park with them.
You cook and them thing the Chuck.
Yeah, so we are vegan, we just eat from the earth, you understand? Most of it. Not, so we are plant-based vegan, we just mostly plant-based, with green juice, Irish mash, you understand, with smoothie, you understand, with chickpeas, so we just try to eat healthy as possible, and just try to keep yourself in good shape, and just relax and just easy and just go and pray hard. Mostly pray hard, just sometimes we don't even eat, just a fast and a pray because we just say we have to change where I go on, you understand? So right now we just depend sometimes we depend on some 2-3 days, we just not eat no food, none at all, just raw and just a pray. From 6 in the morning until 12, no food. We might break a little bit and just go and drink most of the juices and them things because we just believe in a spirituality and we know that was work for we not do nothing else but just pray and live up and just spend time with the youths them. Because we don't know every other
I want to say this because I just got breaking news. It has been brought to my attention and it's all over social media. It's all over the major media. that reggae artist Gully Bob is dead.
Wow. My condolences to the family
Gully
and
Bob died this morning at the Kingston Public Hospital.
Mm.
And I
wow.
refrain from coming out because you know how we have fake news being scattered all over the place. But
Yeah,
when news media like the Observer and the Gleaner and TVJ and other areas are saying it, then the
yeah,
impetus is on them to verify to make sure that these are
yeah,
indeed facts. So I want
yeah,
to reach out to Gully Bob's sister, which is a very good friend of mine,
yeah,
Anne Marie, and family. I wonder on behalf of Big Stone Records, and you'll get your time to Sharon and Chuck to say your condolences. But I just want to say my heartfelt condolences to you at this time. Uh,
yeah,
while we were talking to Chuck, and he touched, you have to take care of yourself, and your health come first. Your health is wealth. And
yeah,
unfortunately, we're not going to speak ill of the dead, but we have to take care of ourselves, put ourselves
yeah,
first. I understand that there's a lot of distraction out there. The world is filled of distraction and addiction. And I know
yeah,
sometimes when you're addicted, it's extremely hard to break from that. You know, recently I was diagnosed with a heart condition, and
yeah,
the doctor looked at me and says, Big Stone, if you want to live, you have to stop smoking. No, I'm an avid ganja smoker. I used to
Mm.
smoke 5 and 6 and 7 spliff per day,
yeah,
Mm.
oh,
right? For the last 2 years, I'm not gonna tell her like Miss Jimmy Screechy, and I might burn a little thing look like this.
Mm.
Right? Just forget this feeling I get. I fling with that when remember what the doctor tell me. Me used to
Mm.
have me overproof rum with me, different mixtures and so on. And the doctor tell me alcohol is no good for your system. You have a
Mm.
problem, you have to respect that you're on medication, no alcohol. Well,
Mm.
no alcohol except a little one red stripe.
Mm.
Pass
yeah,
you out. You understand?
yeah.
So our health is important. Sharon, what you want to say to the family of Bob?
Well, my condolences because I know I know of the individual and the rumors going around and in respect to what he was into, but we're not here to speculate or anything like that. I'm so sorry. My heartfelt condolences to Golly Pop and the family because that's a whole nother issue now to deal with. That
Yeah.
another artist on in the wind. He came, he did what he had to do, and he's gone. But I want to
Mm,
say this in regards to your health and what you do out there. People go through things all the time, right? But I promise you, you have a choice. It's a choice to go that route. It's a choice. In regards to health, what Big Star was saying, I'm going to put this out there because I remember when I was told you have a heart condition, you have this, you have that, and I had to check myself and see where it was coming from. It was more mental, it was stress and everything. And prayer, prayer helped me to not take those medications anymore. I said, let me take care of me. Let me take care of me. So, just like Chuck Fenda was saying, you know, how you eat, you have to change your lifestyle. You completely have to change your lifestyle. When that lifestyle is changed, the mental changes with it. But like you, Chuck,
mhm.
every morning, it's a natural thing for me to not eat. I don't eat nothing. My body won't even take it. But I promise you, it's a cup of tea loaded with sea moss because I make my own. I make my own sea moss, my gel, and it's just how I work every day. No food, nothing. Since
Mm.
Yeah,
that, my health is different. It's a
Mhm.
different feeling. So I'm
definitely.
sorry to hear about Golly Bop. I really am. But reality is reality. We know that he wasn't taking care of himself at one point, and you end up in hospital now. You're not here anymore. That's a wake up call for many. Whether you're doing something to hurt, to harm yourself or not, but it is a wake up call. Not one day is promised to no one. You must be
Exactly.
mindful of what you do every single day. It's a choice.
Definitely.
10
Yeah.
star.
Yeah, it's always sad when someone passes away, especially of Gully Bop's magnitude, and as we all know his story, got himself into a situation, you know, and kind of, I mean, how many people in life get a second chance at life to change their life around? And Gollibop was given that chance. He came, he did that thing, Um, and I hear you talk about, health, and that's such, I mean, like you say, your health is your wealth, without health, we're nothing, we have nothing, And one of the things that I'm trying to get to is where Chuck Fender is. I mean, I heard Chuck say, he went 3 days without eating and just, maybe drinking, juices, different kind of juice. That's where I'm trying to get to because I've suffered like 3 mini strokes myself, and I'm on 8 tablets for blood pressure and I'm tired of taking them.
Me too.
So
Me too.
Sharon has introduced me to CMOS, and I started taking CMOS. I'm trying other things. I try to stay aware of genetically modified, food items, whether it's meat or whatever it is. I don't eat meat. I'm very, very careful of the vegetables I take. I wish I was living in Jamaica because I'd be living off the land. You know what I mean? Growing my own callaloo and you name it. So I think we just have to educate ourselves, and you know, I just pray that many of us can get past our addictions of sugar because many of the food items is loaded with sugar. So whatever is the addiction that people have to fight, I think it all starts with the mindset, you know. So on saying that, I would say to the family of Gully Bop, condolences. I pray his soul rests in perfect peace, and pray strength over the family during these difficult times.
Definitely.
Chuck,
Absolutely.
I deliberately leave you in your condolences for the latter because this is your home, the music
Yeah.
fraternity,
Yeah.
and you know the story, Akbar.
Yeah,
So, in
man.
giving your condolences, what can you? I want you to also impart to the new generation of artists because they're into it now, making money. They don't understand the ins and the outs. A lot of people understand show business, but they don't understand the business of show. And I
Yeah.
want you to take it from there. Give your condolences and then take it from there.
Yeah. We just want no smoking is good enough, Big Stone. No smoking, none at all, No smoking at all is good. You understand? So you have to just let go the smoking and the grabber. You understand? And them thing there. You know what I mean? But really sorry for hear that what happened to Gully Bop and my condolence to family and him children and stuff like that. You know what I
Did you ever
mean?
get
But
a chance to meet him, Chuck, in your career?
no, I think I can't even recall, I think one time for see my thing, but sometimes the crowd and everything when we get
Him
finished, you know
used
what
to
I
go
mean?
by the name Larky, and then him
Yeah.
change it to
Never get, but I
Countryman.
know you're trying to help him one at a time to stuff like that, You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know?
Larky
Yeah.
to Countryman and to Gully Bop.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
you know.
All right. Well, that's our thing. We touch back, but we're actually dealing with the living now, and we're dealing with the living man himself, Chuck Fender. Chuck, so I know you reside in New Jersey, and you come to Jamaica ever so often. Tell us
Well,
about this.
two places, like,
Yeah,
like
man.
this
I know
week,
your home is still in Portmore and so on.
Yeah,
Tell us
yeah,
about
okay, I
now.
report, man.
What are your plans in pushing the song Artless? You plan some tours, coming to Jamaica to do a
Well,
show, book anywhere close
well,
by so we can take it.
right now, you know what I mean? We just want to get it to right in the forefront of the earth to the people them. You know what I mean? The shows we didn't even think about the shows them like we're thinking about the message to get this message reaching to the youths them, reaching to the people them. You understand? So collectively, like we said, we have to all come together and just send the message to the people them. You know what I mean? You don't know, we're looking forward to it. the festive season. We're looking for the holiday season. But right now we just have focus on getting the message out there and doing a good video for it. So we're just programming the video now. We're talking to the video crew to get this video finished up by next week. And
you're gonna do parts in Jamaica and parts in New Jersey.
Yeah,
or you're gonna do it completely?
No, we do it in Jamaica. We're gonna do it in Jamaica. We're supposed to leave it just that. We'd have a look at thing on the first. That's why we haven't leave us yet. So we have, I think, the second and the third. We have some engagement over here. So as soon as we're free upon that, we're gonna shoot the video. You understand? So yeah, people them can look out for the video as soon as possible right now. So
well, as you know, my co-host 10 Star and Sharon, they have their own radio thing going. So I guess you'll shoot them the single, and they'll pass it around as much as possible. And of course, you're gonna be getting invitation coming out and jealous, to Big Stone, grab your purse and big television and then see them. Them like popular say every girl want to walk off of me. Want a piece of Chuck Fenda now trim. Hot with the heartless. You don't see a 10 Star in my law. Chuck is that kind of person that, as long as it's not working, his career come first, and he'll make himself available to push the message, because he's not even into stage show, as he mentioned, but he's into now getting the message across. So it's really not about the message. It's about
the stage show coming up, Big Stone. The shows are gonna come. We just have to get the song out there more. You know what I mean? Like I said, we can't do it in the message. Have to get out there. So everybody talking about it, but we still have a lot more work to do. You know what I mean? And you have a lot more artists out there who do conscious music too, so we have to get them. So we just have to try collectively come together and also we have to change the format of what happened out there and push back righteousness to the people them. That's the only thing can save them now and stop the bloodshed and make the people them start looking at themselves, stop looking out at themselves. So we have to come together and make this a possibility.
Your big number 1 hit, how did that came about? Was it a combination?
Coming over tonight.
Yeah.
So when them band gash them and light them, I was just driving home in the rain in the car. When I was leaving Broadcasting Corporation, I had a big meeting. They called me up. They had a big meeting, a whole staff of people, and they were like, "Hey, we have to ban this song. We got to take it off the radio." And I try to tell them, say, "Yo, you guys live up in, the inner, you guys live up in the hills. You don't know what's going on in the inner city. You understand?" And they, so I talk to them never really listen. So I'm say, all right, just do it after this. If you go ban it, just ban it. And just coming home in the rain, I drive home in the rain and just start sing, "Oh baby, are you coming over tonight? I'm feeling so lonely." And
a whole baby make for them something. You're totally responsible for the over 500,000 people that was born in Jamaica from the song they released. Over tonight. But I like your promoting us. So if we can have some more babies born and some more people living because of us, it's a great achievement.
Yeah.
I tell you, my laughing, okay? I'm gonna make some babies.
So let me ask about Heartless. Is that released now on all digital strikes?
Thursday on all major platforms across the world, entire world. So it released on Spotify and Amazon, and this Thursday, November 2nd, is to be available everywhere.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
So the Bounty Killer made a speech recently here in the UK. He says, without the sales, the music fails. You know what I mean? So I think we all have a sense of responsibility to go out there and put our industry where it needs to be, put it on that higher level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So Chuck, I wish you all the best for the future, brother.
Right, thank you so much. I'm gonna go to school now to pick up the youth from school. So
Chuck, before you go, right? Before you go, where can we find you on all social platforms?
I'm on Instagram, it's Chuck CHUCK_FENDA, Facebook Chuck Fenda, and TikTok Chuck Fenda is out there,
All right. And the final
Thank you.
question,
And
guys.
then you can Sharon Mango, you can text me an email or send over the song to you and stuff like that, and we share
Yes,
connection and
listen,
stuff.
yeah, listen, we need to
Big Stone will
make
give
the
you
link.
everything, man. Yeah,
I
Big
follow.
Stone will
Yeah,
give you
Yeah, man.
everything.
I have all the
All right,
information. I just
all
want to
right,
say
love.
to you, I just want to say to you, Chuck, thank you so much, man, for giving us
thank
time out
you.
from your quality time. I know you're a parent. I know you have your responsibilities. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, man, for talking to us. And I know we're going to do this again many times to come. Have a beautiful day, man. And you take care of yourself, Chuck, until I see you
All right,
in the
love and
flesh.
honor. All right, blessings, love. Take
Chuck
care.
Fenda,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Well, guess what? Here we are, myself, Sharon Mango, and of course, 10
10
Star.
star general. You can't stop the 10-star
Boy, may I
general.
tell you, what an
Can't
interview it
stop
was.
the
We had some little difficulties here or there when we started out, but I thought
Mm,
it was going to go down great. We at least spoke to Chuck for well over half an hour, and
mm.
it was
yeah.
great. Any final thing, guys, that you want to say to his fans and how this went and so on? Sharon,
Well,
you go first.
it's
Go ahead.
okay.
Go ahead,
Sorry.
Ken.
Go ahead. Well,
Okay, well, it was
I've been blessed to interview Chuck Fenda over the years. And one thing that I can honestly tell you is never drop the flag. You know what I mean? From an artist who used to sing a particular kind of music to get to where he is today, inspiring people across the world. We need that to continue because there's obviously, a correlation between the message in the music and the way some of our people are behaving. When you put out the positive message and the right
yeah.
kind of message, it inspires a particular kind of behavior pattern. And, I would love to see us pushing more righteous, positive music out there that would
Mhm.
inspire youths, especially the younger generation, because I guess that's where we're at, trying to save the next generation, you know. Before I pass away, I would like to know that I put the right kind of energy into trying to inspire a particular kind of movement. And I hope that will be a positive one from people's eyes. So that's all I have to say. More power to Chuck Fenda.
Uh, Sister Sharon Mango.
Me? Yes, sir. Listen, an artist of Chuck Fender's caliber is one that will go down in history, and I say that to say he's humble enough to step back when others were in his ear to be like, why you have to push the gun thing, more, you have to do that. What did he do? You take a step back and you humble yourself, and he prayed on it, right? He prayed on it. He made a choice, made a
Mm,
choice to continue on the right path. Because
mm,
I always say God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. He's a soldier, and it's a tough battle. We all know and respect the fact that we know he can't do that alone, but he's one of a collective that will be coming together to continue to push the positive vibe, to continue to push the positive lyrics because it's so needed. I think that the incident that happened with this young lady and the baby reached American airwaves. It was that bad. It was that bad. It's not like US didn't hear about killings. This one affected many.
And to
It was just
think,
a Mhm.
Sharon, that you actually serve in the U.S. forces and to leave from the United States and come to Jamaica and concoct a plan like that involving her own family member. It is such an heart-rending thing. So I share
it's
your
hard.
sentiments.
I think it's
yeah.
heart rendering because they spoke to the individual that they spoke of, and I think that's what hurt me because that one really made me cry. Confessing to what was done, you spoke of you were playing with the child prior to, and at that
I
point,
heard that.
I'm saying,
Is there really any truth to that? Because as you know,
yes,
Jamaica is so caught
yes,
up with
but it was
faith.
Well,
You
this is true too, but it was through the police interrogation.
okay?
It was through police interrogation that they released that this man said what he said and was
Okay.
playing with the child to friend this child. And I'm like, at that point, God was talking to you. So that, listen, you've just felt like you had to carry out the act. There is no
For
rhyme or
$500,000,
reason.
is that what you're trying to tell me?
Imagine, right, for that.
Well, it started off as a beautiful day, but then it ended kind of on a sad note. And again, all condolences, myself, SPIB Radio Podcast with Sharon Mango and 10 Star General. We offer our sincerest of condolences. And remember, 10, we want you to do that condolences that because I'm going to do a tribute to Bob. I've had the opportunity of meeting Bob on many occasions. I remember when we were doing tribute to Junior Biles, Elton Junior Biles. Bob was one of the first artists, and he was at the peak of his career, and he came forward. So when a lot of people was bashing Bob and saying all kind of things about Bob, I mean, you have had your experiences with him, and you have every right to say what you say. But my experiences with Bob was always one that was spiritual, one that was great, one that was fun, and may so rest in peace. And I have to do a tribute, talking about pros and the cons of life, because it could happen. What happened to Bob in terms of how he actually managed his money could happen to anyone. And I said that in a video.
Has happened.
Picture,
Has happened.
picture
Has
me,
happened.
or picture you, 10 Star, or even Sharon Mango. We're from humble upbringing, and all of a sudden we are blessed with this huge amount of money. I would go nuts. I'm telling you, I would start buying up stuff. You know what I mean? Because I'm not exposed. They never taught us as a race of people, like how the Chinese will teach their offspring how to take care of business, or the Jews, or even the Indians might say, "Come in my business place and handle this part of the business or that part of the business." We were never privileged to those information, and even money management is not actually taught in school. So they kind of leave that part out for you to stay as poor and as stupid as you can get. So again, if we're blessed with that kind of money, remember, in the gully, a man might hand back $100 or a 200. And if he fix an old fan, they might give him a 300. They might take 100 and go buy something, substance and thing, and another 200 to buy food. But that wasn't much to go on. But Bob had one of the biggest bus out. Yo, when he bust out 10 Star, it was like the only other artist I see bust in the magnitude of Bob is Yellow Man, where people was clamoring just for an autograph, clamoring to take a picture, clamoring just to be a part of the environment where Bob was,
And how we bust as well. Social media bust him.
Exactly. And it was huge when he did that sting. I know how Leng is feeling at this particular time, because he did a performance that would go down in history as one of the best performance from a no-namer, so to speak, as Gully Bob. So I all I have to say about Bob is great things, great memories. We all hope it would have gone a little bit better. We could have been with us a little bit longer, but the Almighty knows best, and He chose the time when we come about. So, anybody want to say any final words? How can we get in touch with you, Sharon Mango, on your social media platform? Because
social media,
remember Big Stone Television, you know, tell the fans how can they touch base with you, and how can they contact you?
Yeah, just social media, Sharon Mango. That's it. My name is a real name, just so people be like, "Oh, our pseudonym. Why real name?" My name is Sharon Mango. Really.
Hold on there. You name Sharon Mango? Me think some of us believe that 10 Star girl that name there, because it's so cool,
No, no.
So what kind
It's
of mango? Sharon East Indian mango, Sharon
well,
Turpentine mango, Sharon Erie
here,
mango,
here.
Sharon Lang mango. What kind of mango?
I represent all of them. Everybody may represent from all around the
Aye.
world. I want to see that. Right? So,
Sharon East Indian mango, cause the best mango
East
that you know.
Indian. Yes,
Sharon
over here.
Truly mango.
And
All
I
right,
can
so
honestly say that. So yes, Sharon Mango on Instagram. Just look me up. I am very particular who I say can hit me up now because I will not lie. I've had people hit me up. Oh yeah, thank you for logging on, and then it's like, so can I take you out on a date? Me now look for no date. For no one friend, me and watch my progress. Do that there, but don't
husband.
nobody. I'm a husband.
She said that with vigor.
You hear that? So 10 Star, what I don't know. So how can they contact you, 10 Star, on social media?
Well, I tell you what,
Oh
people
wow.
can add
You
us
hear that
on.
British accent coming in.
So I'm
Oh
going to
wow.
put on my spooky, spooky language.
Yeah.
Anyway, they can hit us up on SPRB radio channel page on Facebook. I have a habit of going missing or deactivating my page for long periods of time because I am totally against it. However, I've been trying to work with it for a while. I've shut down one page already. The only page you'll be able to get me on is the SPRB radio channel page for now. And I'm also on Instagram, SPRB or 10 Star SPRB Radio Podcast.
Good.
Those are the two pages.
Are the ladies available to call?
No, for me, no. I screen everybody because
There
that's
you
the
go.
type
There you go. There you go.
I
She
screen all of them. Yes.
she is who I call Mama Earth. She run things.
I
Well,
run
let's
that.
tell
But you
you.
want to watch?
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Rasta Brass
And
TV,
last
like
but not
what's up, bop,
least, let
bop,
me
bop,
just
bop.
let me just send my condolences to the Gully Bop's family, during this difficult time because it can't be easy for them to hear that news. And we just pray that his soul rests in peace. And that's all. But thank you for having us on this show today. And we just pray once again from SPRB Radio Podcast. Condolences to the family of Gully Bop.
But guess
Yes.
what now?
Once again, I definitely want to say that to the family because I knew of him. I wish I met him. I always heard he was a really beautiful soul. And I'm so sorry that at this time when he was still in his prime, that he had to be cut down. So my condolences, my utmost condolences to the family. May his soul rest in perfect peace. I hope he finds that peace and rests
I
easy.
and I thank you so much. I know his sister personally, Anne Marie Chamberlain. So I know the family well. Never met
Mm,
his daughter or his son, but through social media, I have heard
yeah.
of them.
Hmm.
And I have a lot of videos to share. I'm going to
Mm,
go back now and probably re-upload some of the interviews that I did with Bob that went viral because
mm,
anything, a lot of people saying they are the viral master and Gully Bob had that command of
yeah.
the internet that people
Yeah.
just want to hear him cuss. You
Right.
know,
Right.
it just
Right.
went to the point that it went a little bit too much
Mm,
and it becomes a bother. But once you mention Bob, everybody wanted to hear about him because his story was such a special one.
mm-hmm.
And like I say, I had spent many great moments with Bob, which I'm going to share
Mm.
with his fans out there. And thank you, Bob. I just want to say thank you, man, for on this
His
program with these terrific
contribution.
fans.
Yep.
Mm.
Thank you for your contribution. You know, you came, you
Yes.
saw,
Yes.
and you definitely conquered. Wish you would have
Absolutely.
stayed. Wish you would have stayed around with us to even get back your health and so on. But it
Mm.
was never to be. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself and Sharon Mango and 10 Star on SPRB Radio Podcast. We want to say thank you so much for tuning in. It has been a beautiful morning. We started off with some trials and error because of the earthquake and so on. But
Yes.
no fault of our own. I told you this was going to turn out okay because at least the lights are still on. We don't have to worry about any power cut and so on. Thank you so much for watching, and please watch the
Thank you, Big
broadcast.
Stone, for inviting us. Thank you so much. My brother from another mother. Yeah, last time let the people them know this is my brother from another mother. For them.
And
God
also,
bless
they are entitled to upload this program to your channel as well.
Right.
And 10 Star, you can, of course,
Yeah.
we share here on
Yeah.
Big Stone Television.
Yeah.
Of course, the show wasn't all about me. I'm the not so cute of the lot. You know what I mean? Sharon, don't look over here, 10 Star. No matter what it is, you know, Sharon a lead, you know. But I had a ball, man. Can we do this? Can we do this even once a month?
Yeah. For you, Big Stone, you know we can't refuse you.
Yeah, we can't refuse you, friend. I mean,
All
you
right.
know,
I'm still working on that
we're
interview with
interested.
George Pan, you know. I'm still
Yes,
working on
man.
that.
Yeah, yes. I'm glad
That
you
is
haven't
gonna.
forgotten.
Oh, me forget, brother. You ever forget anything when me ever ask you?
I know.
Sharon Mango. Sharon, I will me call him 2 o'clock in the morning, which me know say a late time. You know, him Big Stone. Him I go, Big Stone. Do you know what time it is? Yeah, but what can I help you with? And I said this, that, and the third, and within split second, him up having him coffee, and guess what? It's done. So
Yeah.
he's my best of friend, and I'm so happy to have you as my
Yeah.
sister as well. Thank you
Yes,
so much
man.
for stopping by at such
You're
a
welcome.
short notice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I want to thank all the people that showed up. And
Yeah.
the rebroadcast, you can catch it from live, and you can catch it on what's your channel? What's your SPRB Radio Podcast on YouTube as well?
That's right. That's right. On
On
YouTube.
YouTube, Sharon Mango, your own is SPRB Radio Podcast on
Yes.
YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go there and support and make sure you subscribe to them channel because it will take them a long time to catch me back. You know, me have over 55,000 subscribers. You know, I mean, no say it take me 10 years to do it. You know, because my show is not like everybody's show where them have this, that. No, I'm very selective in what I put to my fans. So
Yeah.
I don't run down the hype and the clout and the subscribe. I go for
And that's
substance
one
over
thing
hype.
we do not do. That's why I've me and Sean came together and we just decided to slow it down. Because it's substance. We want
Over
more.
hype.
Exactly. I really am allergic to the hype. And it's more about substance. You know what I mean? So that's what we're dealing with right now. So if you don't hear from us in a week or two, just know we have something cooking in the pot.
I whoop on
That is true.
I whoop on a anal. Hey, it is a good way to end the show. But I wish we could go on and I'm just having a ball with you guys, but we have to go. It's now 12:52. We've been on for well over an hour now, and I want to thank you all again.
All right.
For
Yes,
stopping by, and we'll see you next time.
God bless people.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.